The Lions motherfucking nation. Okay, one pride. What the fuck is up, though, you guys? It's your girl Jen checking in. Happy Monday.
It's your boy T Double, man. And it's a great Monday.
It's a
Every
Lions winning week.
every Monday is a great Monday, so that's how we gonna have to start that one off. Anyway,
I like that. Wait a
so
great mindset. T
absolutely.
level. For real.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, man, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for clicking, tuning on, time to talk it out, because y'all know what time it is.
It is time to talk. First of all, it's time to talk Lions, all right? This is the first Monday Night Football that we have of the season.
Yeah.
And we're taping, we're talking, we're watching. So if you see us do this every so often, y'all, give us some grace,
It's just a
okay?
game,
The Lions is playing right now.
Shout out to the people who travel with them, man.
Yeah, shout out. I was
Yeah.
supposed to go with but listen, the way my financial situation is set up right now, I am between blessings, and I didn't want to go and be a burden on nobody because my money
Yeah.
was funny
Yeah.
this week. So I could not go to Baltimore,
Yeah,
and I really wanted to take that road trip real quick, but I couldn't. I didn't have the money, and then I would have had to take off Wednesday, and it just was like, no, I cannot.
Yeah, y'all
So
know.
shout out to all of the Lions fans.
Absolutely. Shout out to all Lions fans.
Y'all be safe.
Shout out to the people who travel to Baltimore with them, man. Listen, that's how we gotta do it. You know
We
what I'm
got
saying? We want a Super Bowl.
It's a Detroit takeover every time, y'all.
We gotta
every
do our
time.
part. We gotta do our part if we want them to do theirs.
That's right, because we are a player. We are a part of the team.
We part of the team. Exactly.
We part of the team.
That's bingo.
I found that
Couldn't
out.
say it no better. We part of the team.
I found that out. And that goes for high school, college, you know what I'm saying? It don't stop in the NFL.
Absolutely. We part of the team. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to those boys, man. Shout out to y'all.
We love y'all.
We fans with y'all. We travel with the Lions as well.
Yes. We have it. I mean, it's only 3 games in, but we'll be somewhere.
Somewhere. We're gonna make it to a couple of them, man. Ain't gonna be just one, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them. But we're gonna do our thing. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all be looking
out. T double thing.
If anything that y'all see that kind of helps, that somebody got a takeover somewhere, let us in on the sauce. Don't hold the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Let us in on the sauce too. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, somebody got a bus ride, something.
They got a whole hookup, a takeover venue.
Maybe we should plan something. One of the later games.
I mean, that's very well possible. So
rent a Sprinter or a bus or something. Get somebody else to drive, and we be in that bitch on Cardi bus.
Be looking out. You know what I'm saying? We got some connects, so be looking out. You know what I'm saying? It can happen.
We definitely do.
It can get like that.
Well, the Lions right now, what is it? 21-21?
21-21. Welcome
to the
33rd episode.
Yes, welcome to the 33rd episode. The time to talk it out. We appreciate y'all. Right now, this is the time to talk Lions segment.
Absolutely.
We're doing it first because the game is on, so that only makes sense.
Be looking forward to this segment to be coming earlier before the games. Exactly. We're going to do live because we're going to do predictions. We're going to give out free FanDuel predictions.
Yes.
Free tickets, parlays.
Y'all better come and get this bag with T-Double. I ain't even getting it. I ain't even betting. My FanDuel, I ain't even going to talk about it, but so y'all better get this bag because your girl Jen missing it. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, we putting together a team, so we're gonna figure out a way to work your girl in. She ain't just gonna be left out. Just at the moment, it's some technical difficulty. So we're gonna work something out where we can work her in too.
I'm just glad to see y'all winning. I just love to see T-Double when he win. Because I know, shoot, when he goes to these restaurants, I'm finna eat with him too. Shoot.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping or whatever. It's the fourth quarter. It's the beginning of the fourth quarter. It's tied at 21. And go Lions. So, do you want to give what your predictions was so we can see how you've panned out so far?
Well, real quick, I got a couple parlays that I got rolling. So when you tune in to Time to Talk Lions, this is what you will get, and this will be ahead of time before the game. We're gonna promise y'all that we're gonna, sometimes
Now y'all, but right now
sometimes
you
it's hard to get up early on that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna promise y'all that we're gonna
especially
start.
me, because I been got up early as hell Saturday morning and worked all day, tried to party all night.
4-yard rush and Jameer Gibbs another touchdown. Sorry, 20 Lions up.
Go Lions!
Oh, was that a pass? If that was a pass, that was great. I really loved it. So let's talk about my bets since we're, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's talk about this bag we finna get. Okay,
we're enjoying the moment.
well, he finna get, but
so I have
I'm gonna watch him spend it if he don't spend it. Spend it on me.
Okay.
Spend it on me.
Absolutely, and this is coming. We do nice things around here. We like nice things. So
He is a sweetie.
So one of my bets right now is very close. I have Amon-Ra St. Brown for a touchdown, which he has. I got Zay Flowers for a touchdown. He don't actually have that right now.
Who is that?
That's he's for the Ravens, Zay Flowers.
Oh.
I got Jameer Gibbs for a second half touchdown, which this is second half. He just scored. So that's a check. I got Lamar Jackson for passing 2 touchdowns. He has 2.
Check.
Jared Goff, if he just threw this to him, I'm sorry because I didn't see it exactly. He has 1 passing touchdown before this. So I have him for 2. So maybe he didn't do it. Maybe he didn't pass it to him because it didn't update. So I have Jared Goff for 2 passing touchdowns, which he has 1 right now. So
we still got like 13 minutes in the game. So
and I have Lamar Jackson for under 215.5 yards. So he has to get under 216, and he has 170 right now, which is also looking good for me. Okay. And I have Sam Laporta for under 4.5 catches, which is 5. So, and he has 4 right now. So, which means he can't catch another pass, So, that's just one of my tickets. That's a good one.
So, if he catch 5, it's out.
If he catch 5, he ends it, So, I mean, that's a good one. Also,
or if. Well, we ain't gonna talk about what's ending it. We winning, so
right. Okay,
we need Laporta to
not catch another pass.
And we need something else to happen.
And we would need Jared Goff to to
pass another touchdown.
Right, throw another touchdown, and Zay Flowers to catch 1. Right, which Zay Flowers is starting to warm up. He's getting in the game.
He is on the other team,
right? Right. So, and also, I have one more. For you guys.
This a whole nother parlay.
Whole nother one. One more. So I got David Montgomery for a touchdown, which he has. Check. Right. This one I have Lamar Jackson for over 215.5.
Okay, so just in case, either or, you gonna win on that one.
Right. So I got Jared Goff for under 267, which he got 179. And it's only about to be 1 quarter left. That's a long shot.
It's under long, yeah.
I got Derrick Henry for a second half touchdown in here. So if he scores anytime in the second half.
That's obviously the other team because I ain't never heard of him.
Right.
Okay.
And on this one as well, I got Jared Goff.
Jakey, baby. We finna get 3 on that dumbass.
No, he's kicking off.
Oh, this for the one?
Score, yeah.
This for them to have the ball. Now we on defense?
Because we just scored, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I have Jared Goff also on this one for 2 touchdowns, which he threw 1 already. He's got to throw 1 more. And I got Lamar Jackson for 2, which he already threw his 2. So that one is also looking pretty decent right now. So stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? Check in. And what I will be doing is giving out free parlays all season.
Okay, can I ask a question right quick? Because I'm kind of confused. I'm trying to understand. So, but you can't win both of them.
Absolutely, I can.
But how? Because one contradicts the other.
No, you're right. Right. Because one is over 215, one is under. Right, so I can't win both. But
thank you. Now don't confuse me.
Right? No, you're absolutely correct. So no, the thing is, when you are. And I feel like, this is one thing we will go over multiple times when we're doing Time to Talk Lions, when we're making our parlays. Don't bet money that you don't have to spend 2 times.
Absolutely not.
First and foremost.
Gambling is very addictive. My bad.
All right. Okay. So,
gambling is very addictive. Okay. So if listen, if you don't got it, don't bet it. Gambling is not a job. You are not gonna make the money for your rent gambling.
It's not guaranteed.
You're not gonna make don't use gambling as an income.
That's not right. So
there is a I'm sorry.
No,
No, I keep cutting you off. Please.
No, that's fine because go ahead because I want you to say what you want to say about
There's a
gambling.
spirit behind gambling. There's a spirit of luck. When you focus too much on gambling, when you spend too much time studying these parlays and studying the lottery and studying dreams and stuff like that, you are relying on a spirit that is not the Holy Spirit. It is a spirit of luck. It is demonic, and you should not do it outside of moderation. Just a little bit, couple dollars here and there. Don't be putting up your house note. Don't be spending the rent money, the car note money, your kids' homecoming money.
No kids, nothing money. Backpack, food, money.
Nothing. Stuff coming up. You got Christmas coming up. You got to put money aside for gifts and stuff like that.
Because you jeopardizing all that money.
Yeah, because
you jeopardizing. It's not, nothing is guaranteed when you're gambling.
It's not.
That's why it's called
gambling. So if now that it's football season, you want to gamble your money that you usually would have went to the movies with, or you usually would have went bowling or something like that, that's fine. That's recreational. But don't be like, oh, I'm finna, put up my rent money because I know this is a good parlay.
Yeah, listen. No matter
that's not what we're saying.
No matter how many wins you see, regardless, right? Because there are multiple parlays made. There's time and effort put into this. This is not just a guess. But it's also, like she said, it's the luck of the draw. Nothing is guaranteed when it comes to this. So when I do parlays on Time to Talk Lions and we're talking parlays, I'm not telling you bet the house. I'm not telling you bet. When you see my bets, I can show you what I bet. I bet the extras that I have, which are twos and fews here, twos and fews there. So when you realize that me and my team that we have orchestrated together, me and my team that we put together, that we sit down and we analyze these bets. We have put time and effort into this, but you got to know the game can go anyway.
And that's what I say too. It's when I feel like when you gambling on these games like this, it's a little different than when you going into the casino or when you going to these dice games in these back alley hood, houses or whatever. This is for the love of the game. This is just, it can be.
This is right. This is just like, the friendly bet that you would throw with your friend. Hey, I got $5 on it.
Right. Even if it's $50.
Right. Even if.
And if you in that tax bracket, if it's $500, you know what I'm saying? If 500 is like 50 to you, if 500 is the equivalent to 50 to us, to you, all means bet 500, but don't bet beyond your means. That's all we say.
Basically.
Don't bet beyond your means.
Right. If that's what your thing is,
it should be fun.
Betting is a fun thing, and I feel like what Time to Talk About Lions will do is create a safe space to where your betting can possibly win you money. Your betting may not stretch through every bet that's passed out. Understood. So you may have to pick the ones that you decide that, hey, this
right. Like if he do 4-5 parlays, you might not be able to put $5 on all of them.
Correct.
You might have to pick your favorite one.
But
you know what I'm saying? But no, it might bring you back $200-$300.
One might hit you for, and then one might it just not hit because you just didn't pick the one.
But if you can't afford to lose it, don't bet it.
Don't bet it. Basically, moral of the story, So,
but have fun. Bet your extras, like you said. Have fun with us.
Do it as a
because that's what we do, and we're gonna show you how. We're gonna show you that it's possible for you to not go overboard. Like he said, he gonna show you his bet amounts and his wins. He not trying to make it seem like we out here betting the house, because like he said, that's not what we doing. This is relatable. This is real raw rap. And if you got it, if you see what he betting, like let's say you bet $5.
I'm betting probably $5 on a lot of bets.
But if you got $500 to put on this same bet, then you know what you gonna get.
If you got $500 to put, I wouldn't even say put the whole 5. Put $100 on there.
I'm just saying,
just to see, just to be like, oh, you know what?
And next time,
these bets coming through. You know what I'm saying?
And make sure when you win, go ahead and send us a super chat. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and bless time to talk it out, just with a little tip.
Something like it ain't even
we just want to know.
Even
show us you won.
Even if your tip is just a picture of your winning slip saying where you got it from.
Yeah, that's a comment.
From time to talk it out.
And share our page.
All these guys.
Yeah, give us a shout out. Yeah, give us. You ain't really got to give us no money.
You know what I'm saying? For real.
I ain't money hungry, y'all. I'm not. I'm just saying.
No, she ain't. But we just very appreciative. So
yeah, we are, and we want to see y'all win. We want to see y'all win, just like we win.
Absolutely.
We want to see y'all smile, just like we smile.
Absolutely.
So
we want to make this a group effort collectively. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't
Did you start your parlay group yet? On Facebook?
So no, the parlay group has not started yet, but be looking out for that.
I'm getting on there, even though I don't be betting yet, but I'm getting on there and I'm gonna bet.
Be looking out for that, and what the parlay group will provide is free parlay slips every week, especially during football season. And we will work with every other season as well. We will do parlays. What will happen is you will get, a nice amount every week. And
all right, so are we gonna do parlays on hockey?
We will adjust to do every sport.
Can we go to a hockey game?
We absolutely can.
I want to go to a hockey game. I want to see them fight.
A hockey, that's not guaranteed.
Oh no, they made a point.
No, they just kicked the field goal.
They made a kick. That's still 3 points though.
Yeah, but we got to get out here and score. We get out here and score. We just
so now we got the ball.
Yes.
Oh, we finna score.
Yes, our turn.
We finna score. I'm on Ross. Wait a minute. Who you need to get the ball? The white boy, Laporta.
No, I don't. That's why I don't need to get the ball. I just need Jared Goff to throw the touchdown.
Jared Goff about to throw the ball to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That will be fine. That will work perfect.
That's what he finna do. That's what Holy Spirit is telling me.
I'm right.
Yep, look.
Yeah,
stop playing on me.
Stop
playing on me. As soon as I said that, who that shot on the commercial screen?
Yeah,
St. Brown. He finna throw it to him. He finna run for half of the football field, and then he gonna do another crazy ass he ain't gonna stand on his head this time because he already done did that. They done made a cake out of it and everything. Yeah. But he finna do something else.
Throw it to J-Mo. I don't care who he throw it to, just not Sam Laporta. But anyway, I mean,
throw it to J-Mo. I love J-Mo. Don't get me wrong.
That's my baby.
I love J-Mo. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I fuss with J-Mo the long way. He be in the hood, so I fuss with him.
Yeah.
But I'm a little biased to St. Brown because I watch his podcast and he in my algorithm. So he come up on my YouTube shorts every single day.
Matter of fact.
Sometimes 3-4 times a day. So I fucks with him and his brother Quantavious.
I fuck with their pops too. But matter of fact, since we talking,
I fuck with his pops, but
oh yeah, he a real nigga.
You already know.
Since we
he a real nigga that like white ladies, like my Uncle Lee.
No, you know when he.
But I'm sorry, y'all.
You know when.
Not.
No, you know when
Love
he
is
said.
love.
You know
He
when
said he don't want his son to get no white lady because he can't step on it no more. But he ain't had no problem stepping on it.
It had nothing to do with the actual ethnicity of the person, but what he's saying is you can't step on the athleticism anymore. You can't just get at anybody and expect your baby to be athletic as you are. He said basically.
So basically, if you gonna get a wonderful person, you got to get somebody like I don't know, Sam Laporta mama or something. Cause like what?
I feel like you wouldn't get you would get
it don't matter. Get a black woman.
You would get a cake
get a black woman.
Something like that. Somebody that's as good, you know what I'm saying, at like physical sports, you know what I'm saying?
Get someone who looks like your mother or
I mean, that's fine.
someone in your family.
I mean, that's fine as well. I'm just saying, you know, let's pop some real nigga. But that threw me off. What was I about to say? No, I was about to say, which leads me to, I'm glad that we was talking about that, which leads me to more stuff that will happen on Time to Talk Lions. You will have a segment where we do behind the jersey. And if I'm not mistaken, you kind of got one for us today, a starter. Well, that's it. That was it. You know, I didn't come correct this week. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. I didn't come correct this week. But what I wanted to talk about this week was the St. Brown brothers. You know what I'm saying? Right, but I wanted to talk about that last week, honestly, when we was playing Chicago, because I thought he was still playing for Chicago, right. But I found out that he's not. So that's that, and there's that. But I feel like it's still relevant because absolutely their podcast is really good. Like that podcast is really good. I watch it, you know, on a regular. If I'm not watching, I'm not even gonna lie. A lot of times I might not sit and watch the entire full episode of the podcast. I might start it and watch like 10, 20 minutes of it and I have to leave the house or something like that. But I see the clips often. And I love it. I love that they're brothers that's in the league. I love their, especially this week when I saw last week when I saw their father come on there, and he kind of reminded me of my daddy, to be honest. When I do the editing of this, I'm gonna try to see if I can't find a picture of my daddy so I can put it on here so y'all can see what I mean. Like, you know, I'm really enamored with a little podcast, you know? Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. You know, two brothers doing their thing in football, talking to other football stars and people in the industry. I fucks with it. I fucks with it a long way. And so that's what I wanted to talk about behind the jersey, the St. Brown podcast. If you haven't already, go subscribe to it. No, we are not sponsored by them. No, they know they probably about to find out about us now. It would be nice to, if anything, you know what? It would be great to just be on there. I like how they do, like, you know. What great, man. It would be monumental. Just stop by for a second if we can get a second. But even if they would just shout us out, even if we wasn't on there, even if they would just be like, there's this little, and I don't even care if they called us little. There's this little podcast out of Detroit that's always bigging us up, and we just want to shout them out or something like that. If they shouted us out on their podcast or our podcast or their podcast, I'm sorry, Jared Goff just got to do something better. Sorry, I said he didn't do it. He almost did it. He didn't do it. No, he just did terrible. But that's fine. Listen, what did he do? Threw the ball to the dirt. As you can see. But you know that would be cool as a shout out. Whatever. I just honestly want to test when they show. Listen, the St. Brown brothers. Well, he tried to throw it to that guy. Who was that guy? Throw it to the dirt. If the St. Brown. Who was that guy? No, you're not gonna do my nigga JG like that because me and him got the same initials. He tried to throw it to somebody I mean, he did, but it
Who
was.
was that, babe? Who was
I
that?
didn't get because when he.
Yeah, because they ain't catch you. I'm blaming them. Bless you. Bless you.
Because excuse me again. Sorry, y'all.
Bless you. I'm blaming it on that guy.
No, it happens. It's a team effort. But what I was saying was I just want the test from the St. Brown brothers. When y'all show the pictures of the NFL players and y'all be asking the rookies to like name them, the young kids to name the older player. Now, of course, I've been watching it for a long time, but I have seen a couple players that caught me off guard. Like, who is that? But
what you mean, like the older football players?
Yeah. So what they do with the rookies is
on the St. Brown podcast.
Bingo.
Okay.
They get the rookies in and they show them pictures of NFL players with no helmet on, no jersey on, like you know what I'm saying, just regular, just fake.
From back in the day, before they was born.
Not even before they was born. Like somebody who was playing, you know what I'm saying,
before they was.
You know what I'm saying? So
you should know who they is. You're saying they should know.
But some people go under the radar, or some people just be like,
they're not the big. That's under the helmet. Right, ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so they don't call it under a helmet.
I know, but yeah.
Without your helmet, you can, and then you like, who is that? You like,
ooh, I like that. That's another one I could do because I don't be knowing who the fuck people is. We could, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off. Go ahead. So what they do with what they do with the rookies?
No, they just showing pictures of the players. You know
what I'm saying? So how many of them be looking stupid?
I've seen, far as what I've seen, the rookies was doing okay. They wasn't bad.
So they really know the game. They really been
studying. You can tell they watch. It's a common thing. You ain't just start just playing without having. You know what I'm saying? They gonna show you some people. You know what I'm saying? That's like common. But then they may slide a person in there that's a player. But it's like without their helmet, you like.
Underrated.
Who are you for real? Like,
so what do they call this segment though?
I don't know what they call it. I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's great. I watched them do it with a couple of people.
Okay, because I just Auntie don't be remembering stuff. So
yeah, I watched them do it with a couple of people. So that's one of the things that if listen, I would love to do that even over to just you know what I'm saying, if it was even over just the internet, like you can just pop up a picture, boom, who is that, and give me. I don't care. I think they do they don't really do like a time limit. They just let you say somebody, and then when you say somebody, they'll be like, "Nah, you wasn't right." You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm sure.
Oh, you want to get one chance? You want to get one chance or whatever?
Sometimes they'll be like, "You can do another one," but for the most part, the rule is you get one chance.
Okay.
Somebody just scored. Who was it?
Score where? Our team?
Oh no, they didn't score. I think he may have recovered a fumble or knocked the ball out. Okay, yep, knocked the ball out.
And recovered it. So that's our ball now, right?
Yep.
Stop playing with us. I don't know who the y'all think we is. I don't know if y'all think we is. Look like
him. He over here crying.
What the hell? What the hell are y'all talking? What's this man name? Like y'all somewhere and cry. Off camera, he gonna cry in the car. Head ass nigga.
Listen, y'all getting live press coverage, man. Listen, because you got diehard Lions fans here, and I know y'all diehards, man. We all listen.
Ooh, we got to win this, baby.
We all
We got to win this Super Bowl.
Yo, that's the journey. We all want that, and this right here was a real test. Losing an offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator all in one. Ravens were real first test.
Oh,
even though we played Green Bay first, and I feel like that wasn't even a real first test. That was just the real first game. Let's go. Who was that? That's Monty or that's Gibby? That's Monty. Monty going crazy. I
love him. He love God.
I think I need Gibby to.
He love God.
I think I got Gibby for a second half. Look at Derrick Henry.
Demo love God. What's wrong with you?
Always listen. Yeah, remember, man. Diehard Lions here. We waiting on one thing, win our Super Bowls. You know, like I know, man. We riding with our guys because they putting on for the city. So.
Listen, I need y'all to join the prayer workbook. The prayer group on Facebook. Okay. Can y'all see? No, y'all can't see this. It's too. Let me bring this down. Hold on. I don't know what to do. Y'all gonna be able to see it now. Y'all see this? Oh, you still can't see it. Never. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it on the screen, and I'm going to put put a link in the description box. I need y'all to join this group. It's 206 members on here now.
There it is.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. There's 206 members. There should be way more, right? It's a public group. You know what I'm saying? I don't guess I've been promoting it enough. I don't know. But listen, we need to be praying for these boys. We need to cover their excuse me. We need to cover their limbs in the blood of Jesus. We need to cover their families. We need to cover them in the blood of Jesus, and we need to speak victory over these boys. We rebuke any curse that may have been put on them in the past, and we speak life, love, and victory over these boys. We speak victory over Coach Campbell. We speak victory over Miss Ford. We speak victory over Ford Field and all the fans that go there. We speak victory over the city of Detroit. We speak victory over Jakey Baby right now. Stop playing with us. Okay, it's 31-21 right now with 6 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game.
124, which means they can score a touchdown and tie it up.
Okay, so we need to defense. We need a interception. We need to get the ball back quick. We don't let them make it down to the end with the ball. We need the defense to be on point, and we need to take the ball back. Give me the ball back. You know what I'm saying? We could buy 100 balls. Yeah, we could buy 100 balls. But we don't want no new balls. We want that ball. No. And we want to take that bitch to the hole. Stop playing with me, Smokey.
No Diddy. Extra no Diddy.
I ain't saying nothing about no baby oil.
You said something about taking balls to the hole.
And we not talking about basketball. We talking about football.
We not talking about Diddy neither.
American football.
Bingo.
No Diddy.
Ain't no holes in football. Well, not holes. Just gonna put a ball in.
I'm about to say because all of them players is hoes. I'm saying like the NFL. Not you, babe.
That's just so wrong.
Not
so
you.
many levels for it.
I'm not talking about semi-pro. I'm talking about NFL players.
We are one.
Are you sure?
We are.
You want to be connected with them because a majority of them is like straight up hoes.
We ain't even about to. All right.
Okay. You was with Reggie. You was with not Reggie Bush, but what's Sierra's husband name?
Russell Wilson.
You were Russell Wilson.
Okay, all right. Cause okay.
Yeah, you were Russell Wilson.
There's some football.
Yeah. When we become
Darius,
a husband and wives of Darius, that's yet to be seen. I hope he is though. I hope he proved everybody wrong.
I'm gonna get around.
I pray he proved everybody wrong and end up marrying Cardi and being faithful to her better than Offset did.
I want to get around to Stephon Diggs, but right now I don't want to.
We still got to.
I don't want to.
We in Detroit still.
I don't want to.
We in Detroit still.
I don't want to let that. I don't want to let that stop what I'm about to say. So let me
write it down, man. Write it down. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck. I'm happy.
Oh, okay. Now we're doing.
We on what up though is you cool. What up though is you cool. Hold on, let me see. Where's okay. When we do the editing, I'm gonna put that up there. What up though is you cool, our little thing.
Oh yeah, what up though is you cool? Because
I'm high. I ain't cool.
There's been a lot of there's been a lot of shit that we need to talk about in Detroit.
Baby, it's serious.
First and foremost, I want to talk about these kids, man. in every way, adults are ruining what kids got going on. And this ain't the first time I seen this year. This is the second time I seen a fight at a Detroit, um, Detroit
Basketball, football
football
game.
game, Detroit School League football game. It is embarrassing.
It is. It is. Especially in Castle King, supposed to be 2 of the top 3 schools. Thank God my daughter go to Renaissance.
It is embarrassing. I can't listen. The kids that was on the field, they were not the people that were fighting. They were not the kids on the field.
But look, there was the whole crowd. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
Okay, but that ain't who was actually.
Anybody tries to say, y'all football players, that's what it was not a kid on the field that was fighting. They was actually still playing the game during the fight.
But it was still other kids. We talking about the students that was watching the game and shit. I know it wasn't the football players fighting.
I'm taking away from what people say about the football. I'm not saying you. I'm not what I'm because that's the first assumption.
No, I understand. Yeah, I understand. I don't think it was the football. I never thought it was the football players fighting. They busy. It was the students.
Easy as it could be. Easy as it could be.
It was not the.
When you say a fight at a football game, it's easy as it could be. Players
I'm so
players
sorry.
start fighting or whatnot. As easy as it could be. That is a thing. My thing is that I want to acknowledge that it was not a player. It wasn't a game stoppage type of deal.
Yeah, I understand that.
It was a game stoppage type of deal. I'll take it back. But it wasn't because it was a fight on the field. Those high school kids were playing high school football. They were balling out. They were doing their thing. To be distracted by something that is going on the sideline, to whether kids, it was multiple fights. So it could have been kids. I seen a fight where it were parents. And I'm sure your kid is probably in the football game. But, the thing is, when I say just ruining the kids or just taking away what they got, we had our time as parents. We can't go back and be like, hey, yo, you know what? I can relive my high school days. You can't. These are not your times. The thing is, before you worried about somebody else on the sideline or in the audience saying something about your child, if your child go to the next level, when somebody's saying something about them, it's going to be nationally. It's going to be a commentator that the whole America is going to hear. Whether he talking good or bad, commentators is just going to tell the game. Once again, we back at opinionated type of situations. When someone state their opinion, should you be mad enough to even fight this person? No, that's an opinion. If you got a job where everybody do the same shit and the motherfucker say, man, you work slow as hell. You working too slow. That's your opinion. That's what you think. That's to you. Until it's somewhere written down that, you have to do some shit in a certain time or do it, then till that, I'm not working too slow. It don't matter how you feel. That's how you feel. We got to let people go with their opinion. We got to let people feel how they feel. If I'm at a football game right now, my son is playing, and somebody in the audience that I'm sitting next to, it says the number of my son and say he trash, I got nothing to say to you. That's your opinion. I don't know you. You don't know me.
Is that how it goes? Because as a football mom, as a football mom, as a football stepmom, as a football auntie to y'all kids, when I come to y'all kids' football games, am I supposed to let someone call my baby trash?
Because when you see something that's right, you going to call it how you feel, right? If you see a kid that's not doing their job, It's not out of spite. It's you saying the game. It's your love for the game to sit here and say, we sit here and say professionals are trash. And they get paid. That's a kid, but this kid don't hear you. I'm not. You're
why? Oh, you can't hear somebody on the sidelines
when you don't hear nobody in the stands like that.
You can't?
You're not hearing personal opinions.
Are you sure?
I'm
These are babies.
At the end of the this is still a life.
About the car.
Right? If somebody says something against you, that should motivate you. That's what this game.
Yeah, but as a mother, I'm not.
No, but as a mother, you have to let the game be what it's gonna be. You have to let your kid get the feel that they're gonna get. You cannot, when they do this in college, 60,000 fans, 120,000 fans.
Somebody talking.
And everybody booing you. You can't stop everybody.
Oh, God.
Everybody not gonna like you.
And I wanted to be a boy mom, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I called my daughter a boy all the way up until she came out. No, not since she came out the womb. Until they kept telling me, because I was in this program where we was the first ones to get like the 3D ultrasounds back in 2009. And so
2000, I don't say
2009, whatever. And so I was getting an ultrasound every month, where normally you will only get an ultrasound like every 3 months. So every time I got that 3D ultrasound, I was expecting them to come back and say, "Oh, we thought it was a girl. It's really a boy." You know what I'm saying? When they
that happened to my grandma, where they thought my uncle was a girl, and my grandma bought them all kind of.
This happened to a lot of people. I thought it was going to happen to me.
To my brother.
I thought it was going to happen to me that they thought my daughter was a girl. I'm like, it just haven't grown. It's gonna be really small. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. You know what I'm saying? So right now, it looks like a girl part. But by the time he becomes 9 months, y'all gonna see that it was growing to be a boy part. It's a boy. It's a boy. You know what I'm saying? No, she's a girl, and she's a great girl. She's a girly girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's a sweetheart. She's very conservative. She's not fast. She don't want to be a woman too fast. You know what I'm saying? Even though she wants to be independent and she wants to be able to, you know, go the way she wants to go. But I'm so grateful that it's in the right direction. You know, when I was her age and I wanted to go the way I wanted to go, I really didn't know where I was trying to go. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to go my own way because I was tired of being controlled by my mom, who I felt like, you know, didn't understand me. She was a square. You know what I'm saying? She didn't understand modern times, and she was trying to hold me back into living like I was in the 70s and I was growing up in the 90s. Yeah. And so, you know, my daughter don't have that problem because I'm very well versed into popular culture and everything that's going on right now. And so that's why my daughter is the opposite. She rejects popular culture. She's her own person. If anything, she likes conservative pop, like wonderful pop, not hip hop pop. Because at this point, hip hop is pop. You know what I'm saying? If you notice, you don't hear them talking about pop music anymore. Because there's really no such thing as pop music outside of hip hop, rap, and R&B. That's pop. But they're not going to give us that. They don't want to admit that. They don't want to admit that they want to be us and that their music is conforming to us. Even the rock and the, you know, pop music is now heavily draped, drenched, dripping, and influenced by hip hop and R&B. So my daughter, though, she likes more conservative pop, you know, she don't like nothing ghetto. She don't like too much cursing. Couple of curse words, a little shit, a little bitch, maybe here and there in her music. Go Lions!
I've been trying to.
And that was Laporta.
No, that's my boy. That's my boy Demo.
Oh,
My gunman.
Demo.
I've been trying to
That's
be
Demo.
patient right here, but I've been wanting to say, man, big up my Lions right now. They said we weren't going to do it against Baltimore. They said, listen, they tried to give us a hard schedule from the jump. They tried to give us this right now. We lost that one little bullshit game to a motherfucking Green Bay. Listen, like I said, that was the starter game for us. Next time we see Green Bay, it's ass whooping. It's on. You want to listen? It's on the burner. Shout out Lions, man. They just fucking beat Baltimore. Y'all getting this shit live. The game not even over.
Yes, baby. Go Detroit. I'm so proud to be from Detroit. Listen, that's another thing. My daughter don't like Detroit. She mad that she live in Detroit. She want to live in Farmington Hills or Bloomfield Hills, or she will take downtown Detroit.
Shout out to my niggas. I understand. One thing is my bid probably ain't hit, but I'm more happy with winning.
Now, then, one back.
I don't know because I ain't even looked, but no.
The one that's supposed to have the one
that's
supposed to have some guy that I didn't even know. That's why I was like, why could you pick that?
You know, because I'm always deceived. One thing is when you betting. Also, I wanted to put this in: when you betting, you don't bet with your heart because it ain't about what you like. You bet with knowledge of what you betting on, and I've tried to go with what I know, but you know, I don't know how much that costs. But you know, tune into you know what I'm saying. You guys will find out.
Listen, God bless the Lions. God bless the fans. Thank you guys for tuning in with us. Like, we love y'all so fracking much. Y'all are the bee's knees. And we don't even know what else to say. I'm trying to figure out I can share this because I need to share our page or whatever. But yes, so we want to make sure that you all are subscribed to this channel. So if you haven't already, stop what you're doing right now and hit the subscribe button. It's free. Gee, what I don't know what just happened. It's free. It helps us get in front of other viewers, puts us in the algorithm. And so I'm going to make sure that the prayer group is linked in this description because we all got to come together and pray that we can see a bunch more games like this where we beat the brakes off of our opponents, leave them no room to win at the end of the game. We need to be 2-3 touchdowns up every game from now on. You want to know why? Because they tried to play us like once we lost our original guys that we wasn't gonna be them boys. We still them boys. One pride. Detroit Lions. The curse is broken. We win in the Super Bowl this year, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, players still the player.
Babe, so your parlay didn't win this time. Is that why you looking so down? Oh, we still got 100.
I haven't really looked into it. The game not over.
Yeah, the game not over.
Okay. We probably just gotta wait for a second. I gotta look really active today. But
okay. Well, who? No. Oh, well, listen. What up, Doge? You cool? Rest in peace to all of those we lost this year. I mean, I keep saying it. I said that last week. Rest in peace to all those we lost this week. Okay, there was a few crazy instances that happened in Detroit. Rest in peace to all the survivors and the victims of crime in the D. Listen, we have to slow the fuck down. Okay, and I said we. So I'm not trying to act like I'm better than y'all. I'm not trying to act like I don't be speeding. My daughter brought it to my attention a couple of months ago. She was like, so when you mad, you drive faster?
Yeah, that's a thing.
You know what I'm saying? She asked me like, I guess she was asking me like, is that a thing? I don't know if she was asking if it was just me that when I'm mad they drive faster, or is that just like people? Like, so when you, as if you is people, when people mad they drive faster, you know what I'm saying? Because I noticed that I do. I drive aggressively when I'm irritated, when I'm mad, whatever, especially if I'm like trying not to talk, if I'm trying not to say what I'm feeling. I'm like, I'm already a good driver. I'm just saying, I'm a Formula One, you know what I'm saying, driver. I'm a expert professional parker. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like when I get mad, I probably do too much. And so I have tried to be mindful of that lately because, like I said a couple of months ago, my daughter, who don't even drive yet, she's 15, just not about to take the driver's training. She pointed it out to me. So we gotta slow down. It's been so many accidents on grass shit. The police have, started a whole sting and a crackdown. So if you driving on grass shit, if that's your regular commute, if you about to have to go that way this week, I mean, because today is Monday. Shout out to Monday. If you like to be driving up and down on grass shit this week, slow the F down. And slow down anyways.
Yeah. Thanks.
Slow down. It's been so many accidents out here, not just on grass shit, but apparently ain't no motherfucking way.
I mean,
These hoes just made a point, and I know it don't matter because they still can't win, but they think they doing something. I don't like that. I wanted us to be like kicking their ass, not in the same tax bracket. Y'all ain't even got 30 nothing. You know what I'm saying? So what we should do is not, it's gonna be our turn. Nah. We should kick it and get 3 points. Can we just kick it straight away?
They're gonna try to onside kick. It all depends. It depends on
They're gonna try to who? What's that? School us.
Because they want the
Coach.
Because they want the ball back. So
who? The Ravens?
Yeah. Usually you kick the ball off to the next team once you score. But since it's a flag, since they gonna want the ball back, they're not gonna kick it. Their intentions are not gonna be to kick it to us. Their intentions are going to be to try to kick it so they can get it back. They can recover it. So they're gonna kick it short. Guaranteed it's not gonna be a play after that. If we recover, he's gonna take a knee. They're gonna take the win. That's just how
2-point attempt. What's that?
they tried to go for 2 instead of kicking a field goal for 1.
Who, us?
No.
Oh, the other team who just got that little, okay. They're trying to take it up to 32, which will take it under a touchdown.
It'll be
And that was a fail.
Yeah, he missed. It'll be a touchdown to be exact to tie the game. Extra point would have won it if he would have hit the 2 right now.
Okay.
But now
that was a fail.
Yeah, but now you would need to get the touchdown and the 2-point conversion just to tie to go overtime.
In 29 seconds or something like that.
Bingo.
Which is pretty much virtually impossible.
Not so.
So it is possible. So he could run the whole. He can run. So because they're not going the whole length of the football field.
So because they're right, because they got to kick it off, and because they're gonna do onside, they doing it right around the middle. So if they recover the ball right around the middle, a touchdown is scored. In the perfect world, or not, it's in the football world in general. A touchdown can be scored in a matter of seconds.
From halfway.
Easy. Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen got one of the greatest games.
And he on the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes.
And then Josh Allen. This is the onside kick. They got one of the greatest games because they scored like a touchdown, multiple touchdowns, like 35 seconds.
And this is their version of Jakey Baby that's doing this. Kicking it.
No. It would be different. Don't do that.
We got the ball. Yeah. We got the ball, bitch. Give me the ball back. Tesla. Look at him. He crying. He wiping his face. Take your ass on back to Baltimore. Oh, wait a minute. Take your ass back home. We finna party in Baltimore.
Game was over.
Go Lions.
That was.
I love y'all. Y'all got another W for us.
What up, though? Is you cool?
On the road on they dumb ass. Don't ever in your life underestimate the lion. We is the king of the motherfucking jungle. What is a raven gonna do against a lion? If he catch you, you might be able to fly away and flee, but you're not finna beat no lion.
Absolutely. Best part of what up, though, is you cool as a lion. Was just one today.
Yes, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love all y'all. Make sure y'all are.
I think we subscribe to the group.
Okay. The hell, Leontay? Wait a minute.
No, that's fine.
What in the hell, Leontay, is going on here?
No, that's fine. We out there.
What in the hell, Leontay? Okay, y'all see this? Make sure you are a part of this group because we need to get together in prayer to continue to cover these boys in the blood and bring them to victory for the Super Bowl. The big game. I'm tired of losing.
Absolutely.
We're done with that shit.
Absolutely. Okay, so now, within what up, though? Is you cool?
Moving right along. What's that? We be doing? Which one is it, love? I like that.
Okay, so
it's this one, the third one. So when I want to push it, okay.
To the back into the what up, though? Is you cool? What I had specifically, what did I just not know? Right. Okay, so the fights and the schools. Right. Sorry. Well, that's fine. Let's get better with that as parents, as just a whole, as teaching, as practicing what we preach.
Be the change you want to see. So, grow the fuck up. Now listen, in y'all defense, okay, I'm gonna be the devil's advocate because I wasn't there. I didn't see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If you seen like an adult trying to accost your kid, possibly trying to put hands on them or something, and you flipped out, crashed out, I get it. But y'all, like he said, we still got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here putting your hands on people's kids. Don't be putting hands on each other because of games. Sportsmanship. Whatever happened to sportsmanship? That's all I want to know.
Yeah, exactly. So,
so, prayers out to those families who was involved in the brawls and the chaos and mayhem at the Cass King football game. Was that their homecoming?
No, that's just that's a rivalry.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I can see it.
Even at the other games that happened at that's not the first time. That's like the second time this year for sure.
This year just started 2 days ago. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. It's ridiculous.
And it's not just one person. It's just, let's just being a bigger person, turn the other cheek don't always mean that you soft. It don't always mean that, sometimes you just letting ignorance ride.
A lot of times that's harder to do than, you know what I'm saying, feeding off into the shit.
Yeah, so when you letting something ride, don't feel nothing less than, so you probably the reason why it didn't escalate to something dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you take acknowledgement for. Being a person that didn't let it escalate to something that could have
be the hero. Be the hero.
Right. All heroes are capes. All right, so I want to take y'all back to a situational moment where we had a Detroit rapper known as Dang
Moss. That's my girl with her fat ass. She knows she fat.
I mean, she's on the heavier side of things with the Uber ride and about the guy didn't let her get in, about her tires or whatever, about his tires or whatever.
Yeah, he was like she was too big to get in his car. She needed to get an Uber XL. He refused her ride, and she got it all on tape,
Yeah.
and she sued.
Yeah, so she
And
went through it, so she won her lawsuit. And
she got a settlement. She didn't win the lawsuit,
well,
but she got a settlement.
that's basically winning because it's like I know I'm gonna lose. I'd rather settle with you. The thing is, as far as in a deal, I guess they had some kind of contract clause, or maybe she just don't want to say because maybe she don't feel too good about what happened. She's not expressing the final exactly what happened. She's saying that she can't.
As far as the monetary value of the settlement,
Oh yeah, about the income.
I wouldn't tell nobody either.
I mean, I'm not saying, but she said it as in a manner of she can't.
Of course, that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. So y'all can get off my motherfucking back trying to read my pockets.
It's not even, but it's to say, like, you feel me? Like, I got what I got, I got what was worth it.
All you need to know, I won't give a fuck if they gave me $5.
Was you mad? You know what I'm saying?
If they gave me $5, I was happy because they proved that I was right. Because they wouldn't have gave me 5 cents if they didn't have to.
Hey, shout out Big Dang. Dang, we want to come to town talk about your story.
Yeah.
We got open arms in here, very comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about no. You know what I'm saying? Everything taken care of. Yeah, so you know, you want to tell your story? Come to town talk about. We'll let you tell it here.
Yeah, that part.
So I wanted to start off with something light before I get to something crazy. Oh, okay. This is a crazy moment for What Up Though Is You Cool? Is you really cool? I got a man that unalived his child.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Mom, new fiance.
In a custody.
During the custody exchange.
Oh, that's what it was during the custody exchange?
They're exchanging the child. Bro, you cannot be crashing out that bad. She don't want you.
That good?
She don't want you.
Man.
He obviously put a ring on it, brother. You could tell she don't want you. You could tell cause it's not even like no boyfriend. It's not even like no little status. Like, oh, this just my little boo thing. Shit, she let this man put a ring on her and accepted that she don't want you, brother.
You probably been playing games. You're obviously a terrible person.
I probably had some DV going on.
You're obviously a terrible person. Allegedly.
Something that she didn't like. Obviously, bro, even if you not a bad guy.
How could you not be a bad guy?
Even if you not, right? Let's just be. You not a person fit. She just don't like you. That don't mean that you overall bad in a sense of if I just walk away, all right.
But I'm saying not that he done shot this man, he is a bad person.
Right. I'm saying that, but what I'm saying is, but because she stated her sense, I don't want you. That don't make you a bad person.
Yeah, no.
I don't want you. I just don't. We don't lie. I just don't. You know, we on the track. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That don't make you a bad person.
This ain't working out. No, absolutely not.
What that makes it is, you know what?
It's somebody better for you out here.
Even though I want to work this out, this ain't for me. It's something else for you. Like she said, it's something else for you. You gotta trust. You have to trust. You know what I'm saying? It's the trust. It's just giving yourself to. You know what I'm saying? It's understand yourself.
Yeah, that was terrible. I read about that too. That was terrible.
To go and do something crazy like that to somebody. Honestly, don't know, allegedly. I feel like I had the best intentions for some, you know, the mother, your kids, he wanted to put her in the best space, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just, hey, we playing around, take you serious, whatever.
You're right talking about the fiance.
Right.
Yeah.
The person who wanted to be serious.
Hate, full of hate.
And that's crazy because would you rather want a person that's just dogging her like, you have to, one thing we got to do as people, and this don't fall down to gender, this don't fall, we got to just accept what it is. And
understand that God got a plan for us, a plan for good and not evil. So if something is not working out, accept that and move on to the next thing because the next thing is going to be closer to the victory. That's what we got to know. But when we ain't rooted in the word, We don't know that. And all we do is listen to the enemy and what the enemy word is. The enemy is everything that could go bad.
Yeah. So, it's
Like you say, DV. Just like that woman that got stabbed, you know what I'm saying, in the car because she wants to be domestically violent and throw a liquor bottle at the man while he's driving. Now, I don't know what he did or said to her. I'm not trying to just victim blame her if she was the victim. I mean, since she was the victim that got stabbed, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you threw a liquor bottle at this man while he was driving. A liquor bottle is heavy. You know what I'm saying? He's driving you in the car. How does that make sense to throw a liquor bottle at him? I'm not saying that he was right to stab you. He obviously absolutely was not. He should have pulled over and kicked your ass out the car and left you on the side of the road. If anything, that's what I would have did.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have stabbed you, but I would have literally pulled my car over, got out, opened the door, pulled you out if you wouldn't got out by yourself. That's been the only domestic violence that you could have said I did. As a man, I grabbed you up out the seat, and placed your ass on the side of the road and pulled off. Now, I'm wrong, but not for real, because I would rather leave you on the side of the road and beat your ass for hitting me with this bottle, which is what instinct would have probably told a lot of niggas to do. So, you lucky that, you know what I'm saying, you lived through your wounds. He definitely went way too far in stabbing you when he could have just kicked you out the car. But sis, we can't be putting our hands. You cannot tell somebody how to react to your actions. So you have physically accosted this man, and now he retaliated. Y'all both was drunk. Obviously, you drinking and driving with liquor in the car. Okay, let's start there. So y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Both of y'all need to go to jail. And I don't appreciate it. I don't condone it. And yeah, we got to stop doing it. We got to stop drinking and driving, because if y'all wasn't drinking and driving, that probably would have never happened. Just like the off-duty cop that, was driving drunk and crashed his car on 75. You know what I'm saying? You a cop. You supposed to be held to a higher esteem and standard. You damn sure ain't supposed to be drinking and driving. Like, are you kidding?
No, they say when they get pulled over, they just say I'm a cop. That's different.
Blue bloods. Yeah, blue bloods. But I'm glad these cops saw better and did better and had some integrity and took his ass to jail. Because absolutely not.
Yeah, that's some bull. That's some bull. Sugar, honey, iced tea. Because you're not above the law, no matter
Absolutely
what.
not.
You know what I'm saying? And to be a person that lives by the law supposedly every day. This is what you protect and you serve. To be a person of that nature that'll say I'm just hot.
You literally law enforcement. Come on now.
It's bad.
I gotta go to the restroom.
It's very bad in that situation. But it's crooked cops. I think, and I can't tell you statistically or not. I think it's more crooked cops than it is. You know what I'm saying? Cops that's just gonna go by the actual book. And not even just in where I am, not even just in the state of Michigan, in the city of Detroit, or not in general. And I mean that by everywhere. So um yeah, well, so we're gonna move right along with what up though, is you cool. So yeah, the guy that actually unalived his baby mom's, his child mom's fiance. this all happened in the area of Henry Ford Hospital, which I think is usually heavily secured, like, which from my knowledge anyway. So, and there has been a few incidents that's been in this same exact area, well, not pinpoint, but in this area lately, the hospital incident with the car incident that was in front of the hospital. Now you got, this. You would think that it's just somewhat of more security around, especially incidents back to back. So, prayers up for um, those family members of the lost one, and prayers up, So, um, hopefully we can, as a city, as a community, as a town, as just as a village, hopefully we can get together and start overcoming a lot of these heartbreaking situations that should not even occur. Stuff that could have been prevented. So
I'm tired of these kids going missing. It's a 14-year-old boy missing right now, apparently. I don't know the details to the situation. That's all I wrote down. 14-year-old boy missing. We got to do better with our babies. Whereabouts. There is an app, Life 360. If you guys have Androids, I know Apple has the Find My Phone feature where you can kind of like share your location or whatever. Facebook has it. Like, we got to be better. Technology is too good. We got to be better about keeping an eye out and a leash on our
you're
kids,
right. We want
man.
our kids.
Especially when they become teenagers.
We want our kids to be independent, right? That's what we want to teach them. At the same time, teaching them independency, you are still the sole person that should be watching over. Even at independent, you don't even know that I'm watching you. I'm watching you to see your independent moves, your
To make
independent
sure I can
reaction.
really let go of the reins
Right. You
like
know what
this.
I'm saying? Even on the let go, because you never let go. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
never let go.
Let
But
loose,
the
should
thing
I say.
is,
Yeah, you're
but
right.
the thing
Let
is
loose of the
to
reins.
just know that I have prepared you
Yeah. And I can
in a
tell.
manner that you might not see me watching,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm watching you, and
Mm-hmm.
I know that you took the lesson. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's an understanding, and I feel like the problem is when parents feel like it don't happen, you try to find something to blame it on. And I understand. Listen, because kids got a mind of their own. It
Especially
ain't your
teenagers.
mind. You know what I'm saying? You can
Yeah.
only teach so far, and I understand.
Mm,
We lacking accountability as parents.
absolutely.
We're lacking that. We're lacking
Absolutely.
accountability,
And if
and
you can't take accountability, you can't make your kid take accountability.
it's not
You don't want to.
because of what's happening. It's more so because of how it's happening. It's no multiple resources that we, and I'm gonna say we as a whole, because I don't never want to say just you and not me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
say we as a whole, we not coming up with alternative situations to make sure that this is going down. Like,
Right.
we as parents just go be one way so fast. Our kids say, "Hey, I don't like this, that." They crying for a minute, or they in the moment for a minute, and we soften up. Go ahead, go do it. Just do it. Just do it because I don't want to
Right.
hear all that.
Right.
But that's not
You
what it's
can't do that.
about in the
Yeah, you
real
can't
world.
do
The
that.
real world don't
Mm-mm.
care what they gotta hear, this and that and the third. They don't
Absolutely
got
not.
them same feelings
None
for
of them.
your child
None of them.
as you do.
None
It
of
will
them.
never be repetitive.
They will chew your kid up and
You
spit your
have
kid out so fast your head is spinning.
to prepare. Without preparation, the problem that comes back to you is something you can't handle. With
I mean,
preparation, the only thing preparation helps is it was something that we already talked about. We've been through this. We got somewhere we can meet at. You ain't coming in this blind and then bringing it to me. Because as a kid blind, you destroyed. It's hard to heal.
Man, what?
It's
That's
hard to
why it's so
heal.
important that you have the hard conversations with your kids about boundaries, what's okay, what's not, good touch, bad touch, good conversation, bad conversation, good pictures, bad pictures. Nah, you got to go far beyond good touch, bad touch. You got to talk about good pictures and bad pictures because we got literal family members, okay, talking kids into sending nasty kitty porn to them and drugging these kids and taking advantage of them. CSC. Okay. In Southfield, what up though? Is y'all cool? Because y'all got 2 PDF files that was arrested over the last couple of days. One of them was messing with their family members, taking kitty porn, drugged the little girl. He has a CSC and an accosting a minor for immoral purposes charge as of now, but I anticipate more charges to come allegedly because they asking for anyone who is a survivor of Jason Justice to call 1-800-SPEAK UP. You can remain anonymous or you can call the Southfield Police Department.
Yeah, what's trying to find? That's what's on.
Call ladies, young ladies, women, middle school kids, high school kids, whoever you are that may be listening to the sound of my voice. If you are a survivor of this man, now is the time to stand up and trust God to get justice for you. This is a judgment-free zone here in town to talk it out. If you want to send me an inbox or something like that, I will tell for you. I'm not playing. We don't have time. This man needs to be held accountable for every single thing that he did. Every single kid that he touched. Every single kid whose innocence he stole. He needs to be held accountable because when a kid is attacked like that, that kid dies. I don't care if they still is breathing and walking around. They are no longer the same. The kid, the innocent, carefree kid that they was, died.
Is unlocked. So
Unalived. And now they have to live in trauma for years, decades sometimes if they don't understand how to lean on the Lord and get themselves out of it. So you deserve, sir, to be under the jail for decades, years. Your life is absolutely null and void now. And we're done with you. Mr. Jason Justice, allegedly you are innocent until proven guilty in the court of law, but
we don't judge here, but you get your judge.
We use discernment though, and you not welcome here.
Yeah, absolutely.
We use discernment, and God forbid you get out of jail. You're not welcome here. Also, the second guy in Southfield was arrested for attacking a kid in a park. These babies can't even go to the park. He apparently took something from the baby other than her innocence because he's charged with unarmed robbery, second degree CSC, which means criminal sexual conduct, and accosting a minor for immoral purposes. You are introducing immoral acts to these kids for your own selfish, perverted purposes. And you deserve, sir, number 2, I don't know your name, because sir number 1 is Jason Justice, who was messing with his family members. But sir number 2, who was attacking the minor in the park, you too deserve to be dealt with to the fullest extent of the Lord.
Oh, it will be.
Okay? We're not playing. We're not playing with y'all. Y'all not about to keep on using our kids for y'all sexual gains and just trash. Y'all trash. And you're not about to keep ruining these women, and these little boys. You're not about to keep ruining these little boys. And I'm not gonna say that one is worse than the other, because anyone who is you know introduced to sex too early is a survivor, and as a survivor, I take my heart out. I mean, I give my heart out to you, and we all, what I'm saying, going through this. But what we need to understand is these guys, they don't have no remorse. They don't see us as sacred when we kids, when we don't know each other. I mean, when we don't know no better. They see us as prey. And then, what you got to understand too, like me, once an adult predator, gets hold of a kid, now this kid is subject to go and spread this to other kids. First person who introduced me to sex was a kid, couple years older than me. So, but I know it's because they had been introduced to it by an adult. So you have to be so careful and diligent, not only with adults, but with kids. What kind of adults are the kids around that you got your kids around? This is all a must know when you got kids. It's no different than when you as a person and you want to make sure that you know who your person is messing with, because you raw dogging them. You know what I'm saying? You can't be with them 24/7, but you want to make sure that they know how to keep themselves safe, so they're keeping you safe. It's the same when you sending your kids somewhere. You want to make sure that they're keeping their kids safe and they got morals and how to, you know what I'm saying? So they can keep your kids. Because if they not paying attention to what's happening to their kids, they not going to pay attention to what's happening to yours. The city, the nation, the world. We all have to be mindful and keep our eyes, ears, and minds on our kids at all times. Watch who watching them. And if you got to sacrifice, you can't go there because you ain't got no babysitter, or you don't send them to no babysitter that you got to think twice or three times about, because they boyfriend might come home and you're not sure about the boyfriend. You don't know him for real. Don't even send them until you can vet that boyfriend. Don't send your kid over there until you can vet your friend's new boyfriend or old boyfriend. It could be an old boyfriend that you knew before you had some kids, and now she done got back with this nigga, but you don't know really what type of person he is around kids and shit, because she ain't got no kids, and you didn't either at first, type shit. Or whatever. You got to be careful. That's it. Y'all know I'm an advocate for the LGBTQIABCDEFGs, right? But I don't want a trans man. No, I'm sorry. I don't want none of them. I don't want a trans person in the bathroom with my daughter. I believe we should make them their own bathroom. I don't want them in the bathroom with my son. My 11, 12-year-old son. I sent him in the bathroom at Applebee's by himself. I don't want him to go in there and see a whole woman standing at the urinal pen with a dick. I'm sorry, am I wrong for that?
I ain't saying nothing.
I'm just, you know what I mean? So it's a fine line, right? It's a fine line. But what is not up for debate, keep a close eye on your kids and who they around. There's a lot of PDF files out here that's not registering. Nobody know. They ain't got caught yet, so they ain't gotta register. Like just be mindful. Excuse me. And I'm speaking from experience and I'm speaking from current situation. I'm being very mindful. I'm very grateful of my mom and all of our experience between me and her and my daughter attitude, but I'm still being mindful. What you gotta say? Well, you got three daughters. I'm about to say you got four daughters. You got three daughters and a handsome son. What do you got to say about this handsome? All these PDF files and the babies just being extra.
Parents, because it was a big point. It probably won't be so much as relevant until you think about it. The moral of the story or real is down to is be parents no matter from how far, no matter from how close, no matter from, just be a parent. Your
Yeah,
kid, 14, 15, 16, your kids still need to be looked after.
absolutely.
That's still
Even more so.
that's still a 14, 15, 16-year-old that
I feel like
never
even
been
more
here.
so.
That don't never been here. You never been here, but you passed that. You got a little bit of experience.
I feel like a teenager have to be looked after just as much as like a 2, 3 year old, and even more so than like an 8, 9 year old. You know what I'm saying? Because a teenager, right? They gonna try to test the waters with shit that's new to them, that's opening up opportunities. The same way like a 2, 3 year old will. You know what I'm saying? When they starting to walk good and you starting to give them a little run around the house. You know what I'm saying? So I that's why I think it's a good analogy to say terrible twos, terrible teens. It's the same. Just on different levels. It's the same level of risk. 2 year old fuck around and do something to kill themselves. Same way with a teenager.
They don't know. Teenagers supposed to know.
But no, it's certain stuff that teenagers don't know that they think they know and they being exposed to. You know what I'm saying? Because now they being exposed to a whole different adult world. The same way how that 2 year old is being exposed to the regular world. We're not saying you ain't learned shit, but it's certain things that you just don't really know how to navigate yet. That you might be exposed to. And that's what I'm saying. As a parent, we can't think of every single thing. We don't even know every single thing. So they're gonna be introduced to some shit that we can't prepare them for, right? Feel like it's sometimes you can do everything in your mind, everything in your power to prepare your kids and you know not only are they caught by surprise, but you caught by surprise. And it's like, hold on, wait a minute now. I thought I was preparing you and I needed to be prepared. But I feel like being a parent is like a thankless position, but is one of the best and most anointed positions in the world. If you are blessed to have the opportunity to be a parent, do not pass it up. This is not being conservative. This is not being anti nothing. This is me being pro God, pro Jehovah Jireh, pro life. So and this is coming from experience, someone who was not always that way. And God rest the soul of my son. But I believe that parenthood is a blessing and it's something that we have to take seriously. Speaking of parenthood, I don't know if we is off. What up, Doing you cool?
We was getting there. Yeah, because I was about to wrap that part up that I was talking. What I was, yeah. It was getting there. My last part of what up, do is you cool. I wanted to put in my boy Skillet. I haven't heard from Dog since, and this is why it stood out to me. I haven't heard from him since the little incident that he had when they tried to do the little thing to him. And
when he got pew pew.
yeah, I haven't really heard from him since.
Well, since he came out on stage right after that.
That's doing that's doing your job, right?
Okay.
He was a social media person to the
Active
point
on
where he
social
was
media.
rapping every day. He had something to say on social media. He just was not doing his social media regulars. He was just get on and just rap just because. He wasn't doing his social media regulars. Of course, he was probably doing a couple that was money. So, but that took away from him being himself, him not doing certain things. And I understand why I feel like
Not doing certain things like what though? Like
his
I
regular. He
mean,
wasn't just on Instagram, on
oh,
just,
okay,
you know what I'm
okay, okay.
saying? Yeah, he did shows. Those shows made him money. His Instagram probably makes him money too, but not like no, you ain't getting tens or twenties of thousands, you know what I'm saying? But just standing up here for 4-5 minutes. You going on Instagram, you making whole stories, and Instagram's
And
gonna
that
pay
should
you,
take
but they ain't
a
gonna want to pay you. You know what I'm
minute.
saying? So my thing is,
And
from social media shit, he disappeared from. I'm not knocking him. None of that. Social media shit, he disappeared from. I was happy to hear from him.
oh, he took all his posts down.
I was
He erased all his posts off of
he
Instagram.
disappeared from social media. I was
Yeah, I
happy
ain't
that
mad at him either 1.5 million, but when he come back, he still got his followers and shit. He'll be back. Because if not, he would have just deactivated his whole account, but he just took the post down.
what I'm saying specific.
He should have left that prayer up
He
there.
was active on Instagram on the regular. Since the event that happened to him, I haven't heard from him like that. He
Right.
wasn't on there no more.
I agree.
So he was doing shows and shit, but that's you gotta
He
think
did
that's
a
what's
show
going
right after,
right.
but I haven't heard him do nothing after that show.
That's gonna make his money if he did shows anywhere else. But I feel like that's what you're not gonna hear because it's right then and there. It's an at the moment type of deal. If you ain't got the camera out, you know what I'm saying, you don't catch it, whatever. To hear from him now, even though the circumstances that I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, him in, excuse me, he's in an argument with Wayne Brady's son about a chain being snatched, a chain being fake. Wayne Brady.
Hold on. Stop. Wait. Just wait. Pause. 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 Wayne Brady, like dark skin, make a
He
deal.
looks like him. He looks like him. He looks like him. He looks like him.
Goes to Google.
Skillet and Wayne Brady's son is having a beef
This is the most random shit
right now because
This is the most random.
Skillet is telling him you pulled out some rose gold chains, I guess, because he's trying to tell Skillet he got his chain snatched. Now, if he's talking about before Skillet did get his chain snatched, but he got it back. Now, I don't know if Wayne Brady's son is saying like he never got his chain snatched or nothing like that, but Skillet saying like, "Yo, jury, not even real. You doing it with a diamond tester that came with the jury, and you know what I'm saying." So they got a whole beef going on right now. Skillet baby and Wayne Brady's son, which was it was odd to me because I'm like Wayne Brady's son. You know what I'm saying? They literally have a back and forth beef about jury. On some Detroit though, what up though? Ooh, Skilla, I love you. You my baby. And I understand that you get it how you get it, brother. I'm not mad at you. But if that's a waste of time, man, leave that shit alone, man. That nigga not fucking with you, bro. He ain't nowhere, you know what I'm saying? He not fucking with you, man. Like, I don't know if you know what I'm saying, if you want to do that comfortably. If you want to, I'm not knocking that. That's something you got a plan behind. Do your shit. But if that's something that You feel like you gotta get a point across to
Okay, so hold on.
him?
Wait, because I'm confused. Okay. They got me like that. Okay. So because I just y'all know me, I'm quick to go to Google. Okay. So I'm hoping that this is all going smoothly right now because I looked it up on my phone, right? And it just I'm so confused. And right, babe, because this is diabolical. That Wayne Brady's son is even relevant.
He does. He's a content creator. He does content. So
Okay.
it makes sense for
Hold
sure.
on. No, listen. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Wayne Brady has a toddler son, Val Henry, with his ex-girlfriend Tina. He also has an adult daughter, Mahi Masako Brady, with his ex-wife, Mandy Takita. Hold on, babe. Just hold on. In addition to his issues with conference and Dunkel to Sundance Isamu, his ex-wife's adopted son. Okay. So that's that. Now hold on. We're gonna go back because this makes a whole lot of sense. Because, like you said, he looks like him. So it makes sense that people would think, okay, that this is Wayne Brady's son. But let's see what this is. 'Cause that's what I was reading, I think. While a widely circulated video showed Detroit rapper Skilla Baby seemingly mocking a man alleged to be Wayne Brady's son for having his chain stolen, there is no public record of Wayne Brady having a son. The video is actually a social media figure named or known as Ant CEO. Okay, so let's do this. See that. No. Let's go back to Google. CEO. Oh, wait. Okay, that's clearly not boy. Okay, here we go. This is him. I'm guessing because he definitely looks like he could be Wayne Brady's son. You see this guy? Is this it? He definitely look like he could be Wayne Brady's son. This Rachel T. Wayne community tribute. Okay, and CEO versus Skilla Baby. Okay, this not giving me what I need, but y'all get the picture. Okay. Um, Skilla Baby is beefing with some dude that look like he could be Wayne Brady's son. And it's running so good that we both thought it was Wayne Brady's son for real. And
No,
he wasn't. You see. What do you mean? We just Googled it and it said that it's
right.
widely. Yeah, no. Oh, you was not the only one. The whole internet, you know what I'm saying? Thought that. So absolutely not. You know what to do you. I just want to make sure because listen, I'm about to tell you why. I think about when you said that, I was finna make the biggest joke about Wayne Brady when he was the rapper on he was the rapper on, was it the Dave Chappelle show? I think it was. Anyways, yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I don't know. I never would have thought. So that was funny because I like Wayne Brady. Like I don't know. I halfway kind of like got a little crush on Wayne Brady, so I had to get off into that. That's it. You ain't got
Oh, yeah, that was
so you want to
No, I just didn't want to, oh,
you want to keep watching that, or
I
you
mean,
want to turn it off? Because
you
that's
had a
like
thing that you was going about that. I didn't,
but I'm saying you not gonna engage. You gonna watch TV?
I just didn't want to interrupt what you had going on. I said what I had said about what I had looked up, and then you had a whole nother story about it. I didn't have nothing to rebuttal on that
It's
story.
not a rebuttal. We was together. We was talking together. It didn't mean for you to like literally turn your head away from me and start watching
No. We
TV.
wasn't
Like that is
talking together
crazy.
because when I said what I
Okay,
said,
my
you
bad.
went away and to make sure that you was like, no, that's not it. And it was like, and I was like, oh, my bad. So I let you do your thing until when you were done, then I was going to go into the next. I didn't have nothing to get. I was going into the next afterwards. I was just waiting until you were done because what I had to say about the situation.
When we watch this back, I'm just telling you, when we watch this back, I'm talking and you are literally, I'm looking at the back of your head.
I can hear you. But
we are taping a show and we're looking at the back of your head because you're watching Family Feud while I'm talking.
I apologize. I should be looking.
That's
I
crazy.
apologize. But I just never. Once you had chimed in to say that what I had said was different, I was just like, okay, you got the screen. I had already had thought what I had said was what I had said, but then when you was like, no, that's not it. This is it, and then I was like, hey, yo, okay.
So that caused you to turn your head and look at.
No, I'm listening, but then I still look back.
My bad.
No, you're fine. Anytime if I'm saying something that you want to just go and just, if I'm wrong and you want to just go and just just put it out.
You was wrong.
No,
I didn't say you was wrong. I was trying to find out. I didn't know. I had never knew that Wayne Brady had a son that was relevant. So I didn't know if you was wrong. I was just trying to research more into something that I didn't know about. I learned how to use the share thing.
I understand.
So that's it. Like I wasn't like.
I understand. Like yeah, it wasn't even that, but that was all I had for Detroit though. What up though? Is you cool? Because that was just like my last little part that I had. Anyway, so for that part, I was done. Yes, I don't know if you know have anything else or not, but for that part, I was done.
I guess we could segue into internet mess now. Then
Yeah, absolutely.
we can segue with Lil Meech since he kind of affiliated with both Detroit and nationwide internet mess. Apparently, Lil Meech and Big Meech is not doing well since their fallout with 50. Lil Meech is allegedly messing around with Selena Powell, who is like an Instagram model.
I ain't heard about that. Let's research that.
Yeah,
No, no, I did actually. I thought that was actually a thirst trap. But I don't know. Actually, to be honest, like I didn't go past because every Lil Meech scandal I feel like is a thirst trap. It's something to
a thirst trap from him.
something to keep Lil Meech relevant. So I mean, I don't, but
Or the Flannery's period.
I don't know.
Allegedly.
Right, I don't know. Everything that is here from that you hear when I report is allegedly. So it's just not. That doesn't mean I'm giving you the exact that means that I have looked into a story that, I'm giving you the alleged report. That is what I do. So yeah. I just feel like that's I heard about it, but I didn't even actually look further into it. But yeah, I feel like that's alleged. I don't really know.
I mean, I didn't look further into it either. I just acknowledged it and wrote it down because I thought it was quite interesting with, BMF. I don't know. I didn't hear that it was canceled. I don't know if it is canceled. I know it's probably like on an off season or something like that. But for him to be like borderline homeless or whatever, as far as this chick Selena Powell, and that's Celina Powell. She's claiming to be like privy to some information that maybe the rest of us are not about this family. And she's saying that they are struggling. And BMF, Demetrius Flannery Sr. touched hundreds of millions of dollars, no doubt. He went to jail for like 20 years. He'd been out for about a year. And if this man didn't put at least $1 million under a building somewhere that he got to go get a sledgehammer to dig it up, he got to do better. I mean, if you didn't learn from Frank Lucas, Demetrius Flannery, it's no wonder they call us nigga.
They've been doing
Because
that
we
way.
ignorant.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's ignorant.
They've been doing that way before then, and never mind. Oh, okay. Because I don't want to get too deep into anything at this point. But to sum it all up, that was different than what's today.
What was different than
That
what's today?
that took care of homes, families.
Talking about what? I'm sorry. I'm
You're
sorry.
talking about Demetrius Flournoy Sr. What he did when he was out here, took care of families, homes, no matter what. If you're an exotic dancer, what him and his group did when they came, it was like rappers. Like it was like you took. It's people to say. Maybe I could be wrong. There were two dancers to say on a show that I allegedly seen.
That you allegedly seen? Did
Right.
you see the show or not?
Right. I don't want because if we gotta pull it up, I don't want to know. I want to say we gotta put. I want to say what I seen. I don't know if we pull it up. It's gonna be different. What I seen.
It's not allegedly. Is what they might have said on the show, but you know for a fact whether or not you've seen the show.
Well,
you don't have to say allegedly.
Well, what I seen is what they said allegedly is that
right. Okay.
he took care of. They got paid so good they didn't. Now maybe if you wanna look into that as well, pull that up. I don't know exactly where they were. It was two dancers to be exact. They said they don't dance anymore because dancing is not the same. I said during their time, they danced around the time each was.
What is the point that we're arguing right now? I'm sorry, y'all.
I was just saying about how
they had it back then as opposed to what they got it now. And this is what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I just was saying. Yeah, he changed households back in 2005, 2003 when he first moved to Atlanta. He turned Magic City out. Yes, he did. But I'm talking about now. Now the allegations are that he's struggling. And I'm like, if he didn't put $10,000 a month under a fucking building back in 2003 to 2005 when he was up, if he didn't put no money up, I'm talking about not in the bank, not in investments, not in crypto, which he should have bought some fucking what is it called? Bitcoin with 50 now and got a couple of dollars for real if he knew how to clean his money up. Ain't no way he should be broke. He should have invested in one of these tech companies that nobody was advising this man with all these hundreds of millions of dollars. He thought he was about to come up by investing in Blue Da Vinci and a little bit Jeezy, but he put so much money into Blue Da Vinci and didn't put enough money into Jeezy. Like, he just had a bunch of bad investment ideas. You know what I'm saying? If he is struggling, damn near homeless, that's why. So prayers up for the Flannery family, allegedly. Lil Meech and Big Meech. Because they got stories to tell.
Yeah, I almost want to look that up, but I don't want to dive deep into that because I don't feel like
seen it on
yeah, we all seen something somewhere, but that don't mean that's just what you're saying. Because
that's why I said allegedly.
Right. I understood. All right. But I understand that, and I just really don't think that they struggling. I feel like you going through a point where you looking for another outbreak. You looking for a reach for somebody to grab a hold to, because it's not that you struggling at the moment, but you looking down the line. But that's just
line. You not be struggling if shit don't.
Yeah, that's just what
you know what I'm saying, pan out, right. And that's the same though.
Right. This is okay.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not the same.
No, but that's allegedly to my.
I'm asking. Yeah,
I said no, but that's allegedly to me.
Right, that's what I'm doing. We are having a conversation.
Right, that's fine. That's fine.
So you feel like if you see yourself 5 years from now bankrupt and you ain't got no plan.
But I could be a millionaire right now. That ain't got nothing to do with me right now, but I see everything, all of my assets that I'm paying might lead me to be bankrupt. That don't mean I'm broke right now. That just means that if I don't make no money within this time frame, if I don't jump up back in my bag, I'm going to be in debt. I could be on right now. I got enough to get me to this point. So if I can get back on before this point, I ain't got shit to worry about.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
And I feel like when you a nigga that's living in millions, how are you living? We are living check to check. You think these niggas not living million to million? I'll ride this million out.
But the thing is, though, here's the thing. Million to million, when you got $799,000 worth of debt and $350,000 worth of expenses and $200,000 worth of party things just to make yourself feel happy, because now you done got used to living at this high level. That's not enough.
You only in debt if somebody gave it to you before you pay for it. And if that's
the people's houses. People be buy $1 million houses and you know what I'm saying, end up with a mortgage and get a mortgage where they gotta pay $50,000 a month. That's dead.
I want to shout out to my one guy. He got Ugly Guy or Ugly Man, Ugly Something podcast. I want to shout out to him because I really like how he conduct his podcast. I really like that. So I just in the moment that made me think about him. Shout out to Ugly Man podcast because he was saying something about leave him. And he want to get with people, you know what I'm saying? He want people to come. But because one thing he do, he gonna let you talk and he ain't gonna say shit. And then when it's his turn to talk, he gonna talk and he gonna keep pressing the thing. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. So when he talk, you can't say nothing. Because he don't say nothing when he lets you talk, he literally sit back. Now, the thing is, this shit took me so far, I forgot. Now the thing is, I don't even know because I forgot. Okay, all right, next. All right, next. I forgot, but shout out to Dog Ugly Man Podcast.
You was talking about Lil Meech.
Right. I don't know what I was saying about Lil Meech. I was saying a certain thing.
Lil Meech and Big Meech being broke. The bitch Selena Powell, who is like the Instagram model, out of him. That's what he was talking about. I don't know.
We were talking about that, but we were talking about that in a certain fashion. Of what I can't. If I could rewind the shit right now, I wish, but that's not a thing. To the point where I don't remember. I'm not even gonna. That's fine. Okay.
Okay, I'm just trying to
Right.
help.
No, that's fine.
Trying to help.
I'm not even gonna try to jump into it because the thing is, I should have just been writing it down because I know I just sit and just not. You know what I'm saying? I sit and not say nothing.
I do.
So
sit and not say nothing. You was just never mind. I was just never. So yeah. Shout out and prayers up for the Flannery family. No, so they bring it to him. So we gonna yeah, we're gonna move on. Apparently there's a TikTok scam going on, right? Have you heard about it?
I haven't.
Of course not, because you wanna know why? Because we is too old to fall for that shit. We was falling for that shit like 10, 15 years ago when they was doing the add a zero onto your Cash App amount. Remember when that shit was so crazy on Facebook? Apparently they doing it on TikTok now. To the youngsters that don't know about it. Cause we wasn't talking to our kids about it. Excuse me. So now you got a 17-year-old, 16-year-old with a Cash App. They watching these TikToks talking about how they used to tell us on Facebook stories. Double up your money, add a zero, Cash App glitch. Cash App glitch. Do not fall for this. If you're a baby boomer, that's an older person like my mom and them, if you're a teenager that's new to the internet or new to funds sharing apps like Cash App, Zelle, and all of that, you 15, 16, your mama just start letting you use that type of stuff, don't fall for it. They cannot add a zero to your shit. They cannot give you extra money if you take this out and send it to them. None of that. Do not fall for no type of Facebook, Cash App, Zelle. What's the other one? Zelle, Cash App. It's one other one. Anyway, don't fall for none of that.
What about the one shit? The share. Pull it up. What about the share? Pull it up.
The share.
Yeah. Cash App, Zelle, whip out the share. Whip out the share. And then pull it up. What's the 5 or what's the...
You can't do this. Because I ain't know what... When you say whip out the share, yeah, I didn't know what you was talking about. So I'm just like, what about the what? Because I didn't even peep whip out.
Yeah, whip out the share.
I'm thinking you saying what about.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, what about the what?
Yeah, no. I'm like, whip out the share. You feel me? But that's going to...
Okay, so hold on. This was crime news in the D or something like that. Hold on. First, let me find it on my phone because that's where I first seen it.
Okay.
Then I'm on.
That's a bad motherfucker. We whip that motherfucker out any time. That do the job. I just not.
What?
The share on there. But while we waiting.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I'm gonna run down real quick, some stuff that I got. We're gonna make it fast for y'all.
Thank you. No, give it to me, Daddy.
So, if we all know, we definitely paid homage to the situation on the last episode, and I will bring it back for this episode. Rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. But the what I want to bring up now is Jimmy Kimmel. He was at once, everybody thought something different because, the orange guy got on and started talking about how he was canceled and how he was happy about him being canceled, this and the third. Jimmy Kimmel was basically only suspended. He comes back tonight on air around midnight, I think, on ABC.
Oh!
Hey, Jimmy.
I didn't even know that.
I'm really glad that
shout out to that, man. Well, I got to say something about that on my Facebook
I'm really
page.
glad that he was able to come back, and
Me too, man.
If you know anything about him, he did a show right here in Detroit right before he got, you know what I'm saying, right before that situation happened. And if anything, he's a comedian. He brings enlightenment to situations, and he didn't make fun of the unaliving of. He made fun of Donald, your orange guy, his rebuttal of when somebody.
And did you hear what he said? He gonna say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But did you hear what he said? He gonna say something. Oh, I think we need to take the license from anyone who says anything against me. Nigga, what? You need to go somewhere else. You need, just like you started your little what is it? Just like you started your little Truth Social or whatever it's called.
Mega.
No, he been started MAGA, but I'm saying when Twitter, he started his own type of Twitter. I think it's called Truth Social. You need to take your Truth Social ass and start your own country on the island somewhere. Tired of you.
Well,
You not my president.
I don't know nothing about no True Social and all like that, but just the insane things that just go.
Back, share the screen and look it up.
No, you already know you got that. I don't know nothing about that. I'll sit back and I wait on you to pull up the share screen. I don't know nothing about it. So I mean, but
Jimmy Kimmel was on what, NBC?
NBC.
Oh, NBC.
If anything, there's a lot of stuff going on in between that guy, who runs the state right now, or America, runs the United States. There's a lot of stuff going on between that guy and a lot of other things. And Jimmy Kimmel, which is
I forgot what
a comedian, was suspended from ABC, which the orange guy tried to say he was canceled. And the orange guy tried to say, I'm happy that he is because his ratings are low. He doesn't do good shows. This, that, and the third.
He is fake news. Trump is fake news. And I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go. I shouldn't have cut you off. I got that bad.
Okay, so basically, like, just declining this man's his legacy, like what he put down.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Right, basically just declining, just putting it down. And this is what I mean by, this is what Charlie Kirk did. It's people that followed you to when you say, hey, this is not it, then that's not it. Because that's their beliefs. Because all you have to do is have your own beliefs and study why you say what you say. Which is why I feel like it was a problem in every one of his debates. Because when it came down to a question too, if the person could just answer it, know what it is that you want to debate about. Know what it is that you believe in. That's your belief.
Talking about Charlie Kirk.
Just period.
With his debate.
And the difference is he knew what he believed in.
Well,
it didn't make it no different from you knowing what you believed in. The difference is he did his research and what he believed in. He had an answer for whatever you asked him. He had a reason why.
He allowed himself to be led by the spirit that was leading him. I do not believe now that I've done more research, I do not believe wholeheartedly that it was the Holy Spirit, but the enemy spirit is a very good, great imposter. And I believe that it was feeding him all the right things to say just so that he could sandwich it around the bush that the enemy spirit wants to get out here. I believe that Charlie Kirk was not nearly as self-controlled as we think. He was not for the true kingdom. See, because I believe Charlie Kirk was for religion and not true relationship. I believe that. And I believe Charlie Kirk is the catalyst to what's going to get us ready for the real Antichrist. If you remember, I said before, I thought Charlie Kirk possibly was the Antichrist, but no, he's what's going to get us ready for the Antichrist because it's going to be very similar to where they're going to know every right scripture, they're going to know every right thing to say. The whole time they're going to be leading you astray. If you, me, we don't have our one-on-one real relationship with the one true God, not no imposter, not no man who is putting himself, exalting himself up there. First of all, it's saying in the Bible we will never know the day or the time. So it's already the 23rd. What something was supposed to happen today, right? Some type of shit. Like, come on now. If they tell you it's gonna be that day, you can rest assured it's damn sure not gonna be that day. It fuck around to be the day before, the day after, but it ain't gonna be the day that they said because the Bible will say we won't know the day at a time. So why you think you gonna be smarter than the word? You know what I'm saying though? We got one more one. You really don't want to talk about?
Oh man, I can. No, I've been. I got nothing compared to in some way, man. In some way. All right, y'all. Man, y'all gotta bear with me, man. Shit, bro. All right. Um, in some way, what I was saying was Jimmy Kimmel is back on tonight, man. And I really wanted to big up that situation because um I feel like the next thing next to that was him being blackballed out of, you know what I'm saying, his job, his situation. And I've watched your Orange guy do that. You know what I'm saying? To somebody else. He did to Colin Kaepernick something crazy. And I didn't want it to continue. So seeing Jimmy Kimmel can come back live tonight on ABC. Shout out to you, Jimmy. Big shout out, man. So, as here, we're definitely happy to see so. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that you was just here in Detroit, Kay Cunningham got you buffs. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know,
Who got buzzed?
you did a big show here in Detroit. So I was happy to see that you back on. So definitely big shout out.
Hey, I was trying to move it out the way and it still made that stupid ass noise.
Next, I'm gonna just keep moving. Cardi B got an album that just dropped, and I want to shout out her album. Because her album right now is this is only her sophomore album and the heights that it has reached already. Sophomore meaning this is only her second.
It's Cardi B week. That's what I need y'all to understand. It's been Cardi B weekend and it's her week now.
And her album has reached some heights that, people didn't predict. And I wanna definitely I wanna shout her out from time to talk it out. We shouting you out, Cardi.
Absolutely. Jen checking in is reacting and reviewing to your album.
I'm hearing a lot of different outtakes. Some people love it. Some people don't keep doing it, baby. Um, it was also some controversy about while we talking about Cardi. I want to just slam this out. I'm gonna try
Let's
to.
do it all.
Uh,
Controversy.
yeah, I'm getting this one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, do your thing. I'm getting it to him. I'm getting it to him quick. So it was also um, you needed the space or okay. It was
No, this
also
what I needed. I grabbed the wrong thing. I actually needed this right
uh,
here.
okay. So it was also some words being said about when Cardi was having her other baby, that Stefan Diggs was spotted walking out the hospital with a baby. So they're like, was that his baby too? Or so, she cleared some stuff up, like, no, that wasn't his baby, but she like whoever that was, like, that's both our baby daddies. Now, so what's up? Like, she's very blunt about.
So about wait a minute. She said what?
So the last time, this is allegedly, all allegedly.
Mm.
These are people that want to be investigators. The last time Cardi B was pregnant or had a baby, Stefan Diggs was reportedly walking, spotted on pictures and shit with a baby in the car seat and shit like that, or shit, So saying to say, was you already messing with him? Like, is that what?
This nigga got 11,000 kids, Stefan Diggs. Why did it have to be Cardi's baby?
Right. So how she played back was, well, now he both our baby daddies. You know what I'm saying?
That
So,
girl who baby he was with and mine.
you know what I'm
Because
saying?
that
So,
wasn't me. But now this one is
and she
definitely
said we
mine.
gonna figure it out or some shit like that. Like,
Sister, yeah.
So she gets it done as far as you can't troll her. She gets it done, and
no, she can teach Eminem a lesson and clapping first.
he
Clap back.
ain't even really saying it. And I feel like that's what kind of makes it better.
Fine,
Yeah, she can go ahead and take over. So
well, I feel like that's her lane. That's not really his lane. So that's why I
no,
think...
no. That's his lane to an extent. Because now that you said that, I'm glad you said that because Offset has some shit to say about Stefan Diggs losing in a game or something. And he said, that's your problem. You treating kids and shit like trophies. While I'm over here giving Cardi peace, love, like his rebuttal to what Dog said.
So wait, so Stefan Diggs rebutted Offset by saying Offset is treating kids like trophies and shit.
Right, because Offset has something to say about her getting pregnant and trying to say, oh, because he tried to reference it to football or something. And Stephon Diggs' rebuttal was like, that's your problem. Why you trying to treat kids and shit like trophies and shit? I'm over here really giving her peace. I'm over here really, you know what I'm saying? Giving her peace of mind she should have had when she should have been fucking with you, for real. And I feel like it's getting...
I feel like right now they trying to be on their motherfucking Zadarius Tracy T.
No, it's getting twisted up in so many ways. So when she dropped her album, she was live on somebody's show and she started crying because a lot of her songs is how she dissing Dog.
I mean, I know.
And she started crying like in the chair. They tried to hold her hand. She snatched her hand back, wipe her tears and shit like that. And people were saying like, oh, it's probably because she got in a relationship too fast. And listen, that woman know what she doing. The thing is, she got in some shit fast because she was already over some shit before it ended. Y'all don't know. That's what people fail to realize. She was over this shit before it was done. Because you already dealt with it. And you already know you done.
That's what people fail to realize. A female, a woman, a wife, will be done with some shit and still in it. Whereas a nigga will be still in some shit and not even know what's going on because he's so far off from what's really going on. He don't even realize
That's a control
that
for a day level.
this is what I'm saying though. He don't even realize that his woman done peeped what's going on and she has completely zoned the fuck out.
She had to say it to him. He wasn't no nigga in the dark. She said it to him. But you know what?
This is what I'm saying. What? She could say it. He can hear it. But he could still be in the dark.
He was just outshadowed because he felt like he did more than her. He felt like now we brought this up. I also want to say this. I feel like he helped her, even though she did, you know what I'm saying, majority of the work. People are saying right now that if you know Drake, you know Party. People are saying right now Party helped her with 80% of her album.
What do that got to do with Offset?
I put that past? No.
What do Party got to do? Partisan Fontaine? You talking about the ghostwriter for everybody? What do he have to do with Offset?
Make this make sense. When you have a nigga and he's against what you doing, why you think her album took so long? This all makes sense. He was against her working with Dog. He wanted to be the one working with her. So, okay, you can work with me. She took away from working with somebody else, knowing that this can be a hit, to work with Dog. This is what I think, allegedly. To work with Dog, trying to do an album is taking so long because I'm trying to respect the means of you are my husband. Okay, I could tell you I'll put all this shit aside. You can work with me, you do this same shit. Okay. Boom. We gonna do that. The nigga was procrastinating her album the whole time. This is allegedly to me. Right?
Talking about Offset?
I think he procrastinated. She trusted him to help her. He procrastinated her album the whole time. And now it's like, nah, I'm not with you. Fuck that. I'm going to go with who I know, what I know, and we're going to put this shit down. The thing is, I'm not mad at what you're doing, right? Who you doing it with, whatever. You know what I'm saying? None of that matters. Give Dog his credit where it belongs. Because if he helped you with your first album, right? And you ain't made shit in between because you left him, or not even say left him, just say, look, I'm gonna fuck with my husband right now. And Dog hold you.
Where are you getting this information? Where are you getting this information? The Offset, I'm asking. Why are you doing that?
Allegedly.
I'm asking you. I know it's allegedly.
That's just my
I'm saying, where did you get?
Did it take so long for her to work back with the same?
What do you know about Cardi's
Nothing.
career? Okay. So let me school you a little bit. Cardi's album, Cardi's mixtape, Cardi's career was already done and solidified before she got with Offset. Let's look this up because I don't know exactly.
No, go.
No. Go ahead, because I'm about to look it up while you're saying what you're saying.
All I'm saying is the album release. What the album, the thing is, when you do music, right, where do you make money at? On your albums. You can drop mixtape to swindle a motherfucker in. You're going to drop fire. You're going to get on features. You make your money on albums. Why is the album right?
So can I say something? I agree with you. You hear my stomach? It's time for us to eat in a minute. But listen, and this is way too late, so I'm going to take that part out. But listen, I agree with you. Okay. On parts of what you're saying. Okay. I agree. I said that in my video when I was reviewing her album today. You know, I'm like, it's about time. I'm like, thank you, Cardi, for not making us wait all this time for some BS. You know what I'm saying? This is a good body of work. This is what I need you to understand though. But I want to make sure I'm right on it.
I mean,
Hold on.
I'm not saying this. I'm just saying I'm listening. So
Because we're gonna look at her discography, right? That's for those who might not know, discography. That's the timeline in which her albums came out, Mom. Hey, Mom. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching all our episodes. If you don't know what a discography is, Mom, it's
oh my God, here
whatever.
we go with this song.
It's the order of which an artist releases albums, right? So Invasion of Privacy came out in 2018, and then Am I the Drama came out this year, right? So 7 years. That's a long time. But here's the thing. Let's see when she married Offset. When did Cardi marry Offset? Same. Okay. Listen, I don't claim to know everything. Okay. I don't claim to know everything. The private, spontaneous ceremony occurred in the couple's bedroom with only Cardi's cousin present as a witness. The marriage remained a secret for 9 months until a marriage certificate was discovered by TMZ in June 2018 following the news leak. Cardi B confirmed the marriage on social media. Okay, so let me go back. When did Invasion? That was June. When did Invasion of Privacy come out? Okay, so nah. Cardi, these dates is giving credence to what he's saying. No, I didn't even know this. And I'm a diehard day one Cardi fan, but I just kind of like coasted along after Bodak Yellow. I ain't gonna lie. After Bodak Yellow, I was like, okay, she got this. I was anal about them first two mixtapes. I played them like crazy because this was still when music was still a little bit. It wasn't coming out as much as it is now. 2016, 17. Them two mixtapes was something that I banged for like 6 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? Because she put them two mixtapes out in 6 months. So for like that year and a half, I banged both of them first mixtapes, and then Bodak Yellow came out. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even realize. I didn't even know you was with Offset already. But I still don't think Offset did that. I still don't.
I'm not saying he did. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I still don't accredit Offset to Invasion of Privacy, Bodak Yellow, none of that shit before you marry him. When you was courting him, I think it was Party. That's because when I listen to Party's music, it sounds like Cardi. You know what I'm saying? When I listen to him rap, it sounds like some Cardi shit. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, you hear a little Meg in there too. So I think that I don't want to say that's why Offset married you, but I feel like Offset wanted to set himself aside from Party and be like, okay, no, you man, like you might be working with this nigga, singing his songs, and but you my wife. You know what I'm saying? And then, like you said, that's why I say I feel like you is partially right. I feel like after that, he did influence you to stop working with other male artists, Party, especially because he probably thought that you had something going on with him. And that's why it took so long for your album to come out, because you trying to prove to him that you being a self-proclaimed stripper hoe could turn into a faithful wife. Maybe not a housewife. You still gonna be outside. You still let motherfuckers know you got that WAP. That's why you got that ring, even though you ain't cooking and cleaning. You know what I'm saying? You still talking your shit. You still Cardi, but at the same time, you put up, you having babies, you being faithful to Offset. Offset the one who can't change from a hoe to a housewife. He the one keep getting caught cheating, blah, 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 blah. And not only that, now that we all paying attention hindsight being 2020, we see that he was blocking. He was cock blocking you from putting your music out. He was cheating on you, holding you back, all kind of shit, girl. I'm glad you got out of that. Because you got out of it and you put out a bomb ass album. You know what I'm saying? The rollout was amazing. I've seen you on every talk show, stream, blog known to me. Every time I open my phone this week, every time I open my phone for the last 2 weeks, at least, maybe 3, I done seen something about you on my For You page, Google open page. And congratulations on baby number 4.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I don't even remember. All right, so
We was talking about Cardi B.
Right.
The album is fire.
I forgot what I was gonna say next about it.
Cardi B.
Fine. That's fine. We're going to the next. It was nothing. So Kai Cenat is. I want to move through this as fast as possible. Sorry, y'all.
Big ups to him. He doing it.
Okay. Kai Cenat. What I want to get through real quick with dog is first and foremost, I wanted to say this. For like streamers move together, right? Because we just had ISO Speed down here, supposed to be meeting his sister, and then next thing you know, we got Kai Cenat doing his marathon
in Detroit.
In Michigan. Period. He got some freestyles with Michigan rappers from Flint. You know what I'm saying? He say Flint had the best freestyle. I didn't see nobody else from there. I only seen Flint rappers. PFB the Pac-Man, Coochie Man. I seen Rio, RMC Mike. I didn't see nobody. I seen people from Flint. I didn't see nobody else. I'm gonna go back and check you out, Kai. I've been looking. I'm gonna go back and check you out, Kai. He said Flint had the best freestyle at Michigan. I'm gonna go back and check you out. I need to know that you have some real Detroit rappers in there.
Well, I mean, Flint did have some trauma.
Flint do got some good rappers too, so I'm not mad at that. But I just want to make sure you got some real Detroit talent in there. So.
Okay. Rio, that's the one who came out and tried to make the song like T Grizzly the first day out song. He's like, got the Pac-Man with the one.
I talked about Stephon Diggs' tweet already. That really, excuse me, y'all. That really wraps up my little hookup. I'm glad that the Lions won tonight. That really wraps up my hookup. I gave y'all everything I had. Gave you everything I had anyway. Shit, man, just be tuned in to them pages, man. Stay tuned in here. I want to give a big shout out to all the newcomers here on the Facebook page. I want to give a big shout out to y'all. It's been a massive amount of friend requests, and I don't care where you're from. We accepting you.
Y'all got to subscribe to the YouTube channel, though.
We'll work on that. We one day at a time. Love y'all. You know, so we love y'all as a whole.
I was about to say, I love
y'all. That's my piece to y'all, man. That's me signing out. That's your boy T Double on the signing out too. So all I can say for y'all.
We love y'all. May the Lord watch between me and D between us and D. While we have someone from another. We'll see y'all next week. Make sure You are subscribed to our individual channels, Life of T Double, LYFEOFTDOUBLE. He has wonderful food reviews and vlogs on his channel. Also, T Double TV, TLE TV. He has commentary on popular events and beefs and just stuff like that. Like, you will like both channels that T Double is doing. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like, duh. Time to talk it out. We are on episode 34 next week. Okay. Things and all praises due to the Most High. And last but not least, subscribe to my channel, Jen Checking In TV, all of which will be in the description below. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you for shooting with us in the gym. If you have been here this long, no, I'm just playing. If you've been here this long, you are the bee's knees, and we love you more than you could ever imagine. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel and you have hit the notification bell. Talk to you later. Bye. No, not bye. I don't like bye. See you later.
Yeah.